So yeah, I just want to show you something. This is the little bear I found today. It's a little bear. I was gonna give it to somebody that I know. You know what I mean? She would be a girl. It's just that she wasn't around this morning, so I just I really like this bear. Like, I'll give it away. It looks so funny though. You know what I mean? That's why I thought it'd be just cool to give it away. You know what I mean? To somebody that deserves it or something. Just a little bear, little bear, little bear, little bear. Oh my gosh! All right, I'll put it back in my pocket. See, little bear going back in the pocket. All right. So I can only talk about certain things now. So what should I talk about right now besides Little Bear? Let's see. Who knows? I could talk about how I made some pine needle tea. I made some pine needle tea, and it was really awesome. So there was like spruce is from a spruce tree, and it was wild. And I just had a little bit of it to boil it up so I could make tea with it like I did several times before. And it helps clear me out, and that's why I had that wild dream, probably. Is because I could remember almost all of it too. So, yeah. So there has to be something more to this equation of what I need to explain to you. Maybe about the universe and the oneness and the teamwork, togetherness to build a Hobbit Home society, and then everything that like corresponds with the sequence of the puzzle that can fix this problem that we're living in. So if we just take the solutions, all the solutions that we know how to fix it and solve it, then we just work towards it. We get it done. We have this, the cause and effect, which something's different, then it happens to us. So if we do something differently, happens to us differently, then we get this cause and effect of what it does for a fulfillment of our lives. We don't understand this cause and effect because we're never living in that system. This is the only system that you know. You don't know another system outside the system. So how can you tell me that? But I know a system outside the system. It's called my free will. And it will be done. Things that I have inside of my mind that can take it to that level, the creativity and everything, to take it to that level of creating this Hobbit Home society. And it is possible. Like, literally, I could do this. So what I'm trying to say is that the level of creativity that you have when you're younger is the same level of creativity that you evolve into when you're older. You just can't be inhibited by any forces. Then you'd have higher intellect of not being inhibited by certain faculties of it, and everything like that. So these certain faculties of our intelligence would be on the forefront to be utilized, to be we can do so many things already. We can already fix this. We can already do this. It's very easy possibility. It's just the world is, matter of fact, I think it's quite evil. You know what I mean? And it should be better than the way it is, because we could have things more clean living and things that are not going to destroy ourselves at the same process, because we're not learning, we're not growing up, we're babying ourselves, we're having so much luxury, and it's not right. We got to break outside of the fact and do this the right way and have a real society where we put our time and effort into the right things and we get back the right things. And then this could be the beneficial piece of the puzzle to all of what I'm trying to say. And this turned into the Hobbit Home Society video because all I'm trying to say is that it's just a sort of correlation to the piece of the puzzle, which it makes greater understanding of all this when you put all the puzzle pieces together of what I'm saying, in this video, and then you understand it all. So then everything would be at a sort of correlation to the piece of the puzzle, you know what I mean? So we'd be going at a higher level of state of intelligence, of understanding so many different awarenesses as well. Like what we do with our time in the Hobbit Home Society, we could understand a lot more things and be aware of a lot more things. But what I'm trying to say is that we could do so much that is creating the beneficial piece of the puzzle to save our lives from the system that controls us in the World War III that's at our doorstep. This is not no joke. Eventually, hopefully they stop, the war in, they stop wars on the planet right now, and then we can do this Hobbit Home Society, and it can be possible. It's very much possible. It's just that I think World War III is the only thing going to wake up mankind enough to create a new society outside this one. But let's see, because there's so many ignorant-minded people. It kind of makes me sick. I kind of get sick of it. I'm sick of mankind. I just want a girlfriend and, eventually settle down, have a family. That's what I told my therapist. You know what I mean? That I need all these things, in my reality. And hopefully, it makes a difference that this Hobbit Home Society would help for the next generation, beneficial for my family. I'm thinking about the big picture here for my family. I don't want everybody living in this society and being all like, dumbed down by the system and stuff like this, but it could be a greater piece of the puzzle and everything to understand these pieces of intelligence like I'm trying to tell you. And I do want a family. I do want something eventually in the future that would be beneficial for all our families. Having all the time for our family too, and working less time because for our benefit of everything that we get back from it. And our resources would be coming last, which would be something that we need to take care of, but in a minute scale, because things would be meant to last, not meant to be working all the time. You know what I mean? This is what I'm trying to tell you, to save and fix humanity here. And it's a larger picture at large, that this is the solution to the problem, and we got to follow the solution to the problem to actually fix it. So this is what I'm trying to tell you. All right, bye. And the more that I tell you, all right, bye.